Joseph Addison, a prominent English essayist and co-founder of The Spectator, was known for his keen observations on social norms, culture, and human behavior. In Female Orators, Addison satirizes the practice of female rhetoric in social settings, particularly in the context of gossip, persuasion, and argumentation. The essay is both humorous and critical, reflecting 18th-century attitudes toward women's speech and societal roles. Addison's essay Female Orators is a witty examination of women's inclination towards extensive speech, often in the form of persuasion, argument, or social discourse. He humorously categorizes different types of female orators based on their conversational styles and intentions. The essay can be broken down into the following key points. 1. The notion of women as natural orators. Addison begins by suggesting that women possess a natural talent for oratory. However, unlike the classical male orators who engage in structured rhetoric for philosophical or political purposes, women use their speech for social and personal reasons. Their eloquence, he implies, is often exercised in domestic or social settings, where they argue, persuade, and express opinions on various matters. 2. Types of female orators. Addison categorizes female speakers into several amusing archetypes. The scold. This type of female orator engages in arguments and complaints, often in a loud and aggressive manner. The prude. A woman who speaks with excessive decorum and moral superiority, often using her words to judge others. The coquette. A flirtatious speaker who uses wit and charm to manipulate or entertain male listeners. The gossip. A woman who indulges in spreading rumors and entertaining idle talk within social circles. The philosopher. A rare female speaker who engages in deep intellectual discourse, but is often perceived as eccentric or unnatural. 3. The satirical tone. While Addison's categorization of female orators is meant to amuse, it also reflects societal views that women's speech should remain within certain boundaries. His essay subtly critiques excessive talking and positions male speech as more structured and rational. The humor in the essay serves both as entertainment and a reinforcement of gender norms. 4. Conclusion. The ideal female speaker. Addison concludes with the idea that while women may have a gift for oratory, they should use it wisely and sparingly. He implies that excessive speech can be frivolous or disruptive, reinforcing traditional gender expectations that valued female modesty and restraint in conversation. Analysis of female orators. 1. The use of satire. Addison employs satire to mock societal behaviors while simultaneously reinforcing the cultural norms of his time. The exaggerated characterizations of female speakers make the essay humorous, but they also underscore the belief that women's speech should be controlled and guided by decorum. 2. Gender roles and expectations. The essay reflects 18th-century gender norms, where women were expected to be charming and sociable but not overly opinionated or assertive. Addison's critique of talkative women suggests a societal discomfort with female eloquence, especially when it challenges male authority or societal order. 3. The contrast between male and female orators. Throughout the essay, Addison implies that male oratory is rational, purposeful, and structured, while female speech is emotional, trivial, and often excessive. This contrast reflects the Enlightenment-era belief in reason as a masculine trait, whereas emotions and social chatter were often associated with femininity. 4. The social function of speech. Despite its satirical nature, the essay acknowledges the role of speech in shaping social interactions. Women's speech is depicted as a powerful tool for persuasion, influence, and entertainment. While Addison mocks excessive talkativeness, he also recognizes that female orators wield significant social power through their ability to engage in discourse. 5. The modern perspective. From a contemporary perspective, female orators can be analyzed as an example of historical gender biases. Today, Women's voices are recognized as crucial in all aspects of society, from politics to academia. Addison's essay, while reflective of its time, serves as a reminder of how societal expectations have evolved regarding gender and communication. Conclusion: Joseph Addison's Female Orators is a witty yet critical commentary on women's speech in 18th-century society. Through humor and satire, Addison explores different types of female speakers, ultimately reinforcing the idea that women should exercise restraint in conversation. The essay offers valuable insight into historical gender norms and the societal perceptions of women's roles in discourse. While entertaining, Female Orators also serves as a reflection of the limitations imposed on women's expression during Addison's time, making it a fascinating text for historical and feminist analysis.